Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Big Trav with the Big Trav Show, Independent Film Entertainment. I have a great show planned for you guys. Some of my favorites. One of the guys, man, I mean, he's just so hot. Listen, he might as well be a co-host on my show. You know, he done been on this piece probably 3 times in the last couple of weeks. He might as well. It's the Big Trav, and I'm not gonna give it away. I'm gonna let you guys figure it out later on. But I tell you what, I got some promos to do. I got a couple trailers to play. I'm gonna get that stuff out of the way, and then I'll get into who my guest is today. So everyone, sit tight. Check out. Let's start with this Sunday. Let's do this. Okay, this Sunday, the Big Trav Show is taking my talents to the Detroit Fashion Choice Awards. My man Dave Bishop. The Garden Theater. Oh my God! I mean, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to do this. This seems so exclusive, so upscale. You know, I can't wait to put on my bow tie. This just seemed like a bow tie affair. You know, I mean, I'm excited about this one, man. So I had done the Indie Flicks Choice Awards last year, and I knew that Dave done the Detroit Fashion Choice Awards, and man, I was lobbying with his people to do this, man. So, and he called me the other day and he said, "Hey, can you do it?" And I was like, "Yes, I can do it." So I'm looking forward to doing the red carpet interviews for that. This is my first time doing it, so I'm excited about it. I'm gonna research all the nominees and try to learn everybody before I get there, so I can seem like I've been paying attention the whole time. So you know what? So I'm excited, guys. Okay, this Sunday, the Big Trav Show, Garden Theater, Detroit Fashion Choice Awards. Okay, and then here we go. The next Sunday, my man Will Phelps. Will Phelps does the sneaker balls. If you follow me, you know I love sneaker balls. I'm a shoe head. I got over 100 pairs of shoes, man. I probably got over 50 pairs of Jordans. Lightweight flex and brag. And so I love sneaker balls. I mean, it's just something about putting on a suit and some tennis shoes that I really dig that. And so Will Phelps, he normally does it at the Rooster Tail, but he's doing it at Preva now. Preva is like the new spot now. It's in all of the movies, it's in all of the music videos. Listen, man, shout out to the owners of Preva, however you say it. But the sneaker ball is there April 13th. And so me and my fiance, we're gonna come through. We got some nice outfits planned. You know, we Converse. We're gonna do the Converse this sneaker ball. So stay tuned for the pictures for the sneaker ball. Okay, and then on the April 19th, Ty Mopkins and Dennis Reed, they showing Crush Groove, man. Listen, man, I'm an old break dancer. Listen, man, old school head. Listen, Crush Groove, man. Come on, man. Crush Groove, man. I got to do it. I still got the Dookie chain. I still got the Adidas. I still got the Puma suit. So listen, this seems like a nice affair. So listen, man. Bel Air Luxury Cinema, April 19th, man. Ty Mopkins, Dennis Reed. What more can I say, man? Just come out. They're showing the movie Crush Groove, but Ty Mopkins then turned it into this big event where he want everybody to dress in the Crush Groove. I think Crush Groove came out in like 89, 90 around in there. You know what? I think some of my guests weren't even born then, man. But anyway, but Crush Groove, man, good looking out, man. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Okay, and then I got some trailers. All right, so let me come down here to the trailers. Let's start with my man Diesel. Hit me up, and he's doing a movie called You're Toxic AF, and here's the trailer for it.
Just send me some more things, though. Good, baby. I'll see you soon, though, for sure.
Really? For real? What? You ain't here on the phone with him. While me and your daughter and the other.
No, I'm talking to my mother.
Party?
No,
you got me running around this. Doing all these goddamn things. And you still playing with me. You got me.
You caught up enough.
You trying to do all that, act like a lady, think like a man. That don't work on hood.
You the new owner of my current investment in Future Nightclub. So it's you I gotta come get my money from.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a baby on you, so deal with it.
right?
I'm sorry. And a woman that is hurt, she can bring more trouble to your life than you could ever imagine.
Personally, don't get too comfortable. It's just your time.
Listen to yourself, man. Think. And I'm pretty sure you about to lose your girl too.
Have you ever been in love with somebody that it made you feel like you were crazy?
So I leave for a couple days and all of a sudden we ain't together no more?
Constantly keep saying that you don't care about me.
Okay, there is let me come back here. There is no release date for Toxic AF. It says coming soon. As soon as I get all the information, I'll give you guys the information. I got a couple more things. Let me pull this up here. Let's go. We got the let me pull that out of there and pull that in there. There we go. Okay. All right. We got the 5th annual Detroit Filmmaker Awards, April 27th at One Mic. I'm looking forward to this. Man, this is really nice. Darren Brown and Jason Sims has put together a nice event, and it looks like it's going to be nice. It was some nice nominees, and so I'm looking forward to doing this. I haven't made contact with either one of those guys, but I'll make contact with those guys, and hopefully I can come through and be a part of this. So I'm looking forward to that. And one more thing, this just came across. I'm a big Eastside Boom fan. I'm a big Eastside Boom fan. Eastside Boom posted this today. Gutter Detroit. He's saying on his post that it's his first lead role. Congratulations, Eastside Boom. And May 9th, red carpet at the of course the Bel Air Luxury Cinema. One of my guests' favorite venue, 7 p.m. So go support my man Eastside Boom. Okay, all right. So let's come back to let's see here. Let's bring my guest in here. Okay, let me find. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, let's get that out of there. Let's get that in there, and let's get there. Okay, there we go. Father Dearest, man. The guest on the Big Trav Show today is the cast of Father Dearest. And I really love this movie. And the writer of this movie, I really think when she's writing the movie, I think she said to herself, how can I make people cry? I really think she says that because, I'm not going to lie, man. I cried a couple times, as I was watching this. And there's a whole bunch of lessons. There's a whole bunch of lessons in all her movies. So, you know what? Let's just bring the cast in here. Let's bring them here. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. Boom. And let's go. Boom. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. How you doing, guys?
Good.
I want to welcome everyone to the Big Trav Show, the cast of Father Dearest. Right to my... that would be my right or my left. I'm not going to get that. Is Janaea Black, the writer, producer, director. And then next to her is Marion Ham III, the hottest guy in independent film right now. And then on the bottom is I was told to call you Buford.
Oh yeah, Buford. Hey guys.
They're going to change your voice, man. I got to get on you about changing that voice, man, because you changed that voice in the movie. We're gonna talk about that later. And then, first of all, Buford, nice to meet you. Welcome to the Big Trav Show.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
And then we have Pastor Kelly Renee Williams. Pastor Kelly Williams, welcome to the Big Trav Show. Nice to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you too, Trav.
Okay. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna do some formal introductions. I'm just gonna, just do some brief, information on you guys, and then we'll get into everything. And we're gonna start with I got cards for everybody. Where are all my cards? I got cards for everybody. This is what we do. Let's start with Janaea. Janaea is the writer, producer, director. She's also an editor. Some of her projects include God Forgives, the Surprise series, Sons of a Preacher, Turn of the Cheek, 10 Toes Down, which I love, Street Code Broken, that is on my wall right here, one of my favorites. one of my favorites right here. The Landlord and Dear Future Husbands, to which it says you was an editor on this. Is that true? You was just an editor on this one?
No, Father Dearest.
Yeah, no, on Dear Future Husband.
Yeah, no, yep. I was only the editor for that one.
Oh, okay. One of my favorites as well, man. I mean, that was how I got introduced to you is Dear Future Husband. And I heard you had worked on that project, and I really that was a tearjerker. Oh my God. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Marion Ham III, the hottest guy in independent film right now. Some of his projects include Us, which is on the wall as well, right here. This is Us. This is my girl Jada Jones' film. Kia B, Nunu Thurman, and Marion plays Bear, who's one of my idols.
Not one of your idols.
Some other projects include The Housekeeper, Say Grace, The Dark Side of Beautiful, to which we just done the movie premiere last week, Lies and Loyalty, and Right Man, Wrong Woman, which is still burning up everybody to this day. And then we have my man Buford, actor, writer, producer. Is it true you do music too? You a rapper, a singer?
I do. I started off in music. Started off in music production, and then started doing music myself as well.
So you know what I wanted to ask you. I said what voice you gonna do the interview today? Are you gonna do the Jax come out the closet voice, or you gonna do the you tried to keep me from my son? You tried to keep me from my son voice.
Very correct.
So it looks like you're gonna use the "you kept me from my son" voice.
That's his real voice.
That's his real voice. Yeah.
That's hilarious, man. It sounds like the Roger Troutman little voice machine, man. But anyway, some of his projects include Blind Trust. Blind Trust hasn't come out yet, right?
No, it hasn't come out yet, but hopefully in another month or so.
Okay. Oh my God, The Private Secretary. Oh, I love that, man. I love Listen, you guys, jump on Tubi and check out the Private Secretary. It's hilarious, man. I loved it, man. Good movie. It says Street Legal, NCIS. Oh man, you was on Major Network.
I did just cameos. I've done commercials and cameos and different things. But now
I see Snowfall on here too. You was on Snowfall?
I was when Jerome came to the auto mechanic shop, and he was upset with his friend. I was a day player on the show.
Oh wow! But
That's
man,
dope. That's dope.
Well, we got a major guy on this piece, man. Hey man, congratulations with everything.
Thank you very much.
And then we got Pastor Kelly Williams, actress, Blind Trust, 10 Toes Down, Widow's Fire, and Dear Future Husbands. Well, welcome to the Big Trav Show.
Thank you so much.
Okay, all right. Let's get to the card. Okay, Father Dearest. Okay, all right. You know what? I really love this movie. I have prepared 6 scenes. Janae, you know how I do. You know, I play the clips of the movie, and we're going to talk about them. And I like to have fun with them, so prepare to have fun with them. And so let's start with the first scene.
Okay. Hey, how about we play a game? Hey, Buster, can you go in the back and grab a game that all of us can play? I trust you to pick.
Yeah, Auntie, look what I found. What is it, Mom?
Well, it's just an old album of memories.
Oh, who is that?
Oh, that's nobody, baby.
Okay, if he's nobody, then who is it?
Just a man I used to know. His name was Moses Richardson.
Who's Moses Richardson?
It's your father.
What?
I know Janae, like, did Travis edit my scene?
It definitely did. I was confused too.
Who thought that? Who thought that?
I'm like, why he? I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, something jumped.
Right. It wasn't that fast.
Well, listen. Let me explain. Listen, I like to do 30-second clips, so I try to fit everything into 30-second clips.
No, you did a good job with it, though.
Yeah, he did good. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to get right down to it. Okay, first of all, let's recognize El Brianna, who did an excellent job as Sky.
Yeah.
Shout out to ISL.
Shout out to DJ Birch, who played Jackson, man. Shout out to him as well. And shout out to Deborah Chenault Green, man. Oh my God. Mama and Granny always showing up doing her thing, man. Love her to death, man. And then everyone else that was in that scene. I didn't want to leave anyone else out, man. So for my fans, that was the scene that kicked off the movie. And in that scene, it sets up the whole movie. Basically, Jace finds out something that has been bothering him his whole life. And Janaea, you can expand on that if you want.
Yeah, so basically Jace finds out that his mom knew who his father was after, being told all his life that, she didn't know who he was. And so it's something that he's always wondered about, and it left a really big hole in his life. So that just kind of kicks off, the story from there, just, laying out that there's a lie, so
right.
It just kind of all goes downhill from there.
Right. Okay, Kelly, I'm gonna come to you. Kelly, talk about that scene and any difficulties and any victories in that scene. Talk about that.
Any victories, you said?
Yeah.
The victory of finally getting it off my chest, I guess. No. The difficulty in that scene was, looking at Jace's face and seeing, the reaction he got from finding out that I had kept that from him, that secret from him all of this time, and kind of nervous about his reaction, but not expecting him to respond the way that he did. So that was kind of hard. And this movie itself, putting it together, it was very emotional for all of us throughout the whole filming process. The entire time we were there, it was a very emotional time for us, and so I kind of put myself in that scene, and so it was kind of hard in seeing his response. So like the tears you saw were real tears, it wasn't nothing fake about it at all.
Okay. Marion, let me ask you, had you ever had an event in your life that mimicked this scene?
Not necessarily. I've always had my father in my life. I would say that what the event what connected me to the scene was, at the time I had issues with my child's mother. So I kind of like connected it as far as how my son would feel if I was kept from my son. So that's what kind of how I connected myself to it, because, I know a lot of children that wish they did meet their dad, and then some that had a dad but it was kept away. So it kind of helped me connect to it. So I wouldn't say necessarily a personal event, but I've seen it in real life, and I also can feel that what possibly could be. You know what I mean? At that time.
Okay. Well, you know what? And thank you, because your performance in that scene, it connected me with the movie. You know what I mean? It really did. So I kind of put myself in that. You made me put myself in that position to feel what it was like to find out, that you do got a father. And but that's just, once again, it goes back to Janaea's great writing. I mean, man, you just kind of hold on. When you watching a Janaea movie, you can't miss nothing. You gotta have your remote. You gotta rewind. Wait a minute. I missed that. You gotta pay. I guess what I'm saying is you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
And you're gonna miss something. Okay.
Yeah, let's start with Janaea. It starts even in our rehearsals, Trav. I mean, I love her being our director for so many different projects, because Janaea makes sure that the chemistry is right. You know, so in our rehearsals, I tell people all the time, like, she'll be sitting right in our faces while we're making sure, yep, go ahead, let that tear drop right there. You know, she wants to make sure that everything is felt right there. And it doesn't, we don't wait till we get on the screen and do it. She starts us right there in our rehearsals, making sure that the feeling that we understand the scene and that we feel it before we get out there and do it.
True, that's
Sounds good.
exactly.
Sounds good. Okay, let's get into the next scene.
I want to understand.
All my life, all I ever wanted was a father. Like something was always missing. Every birthday and every holiday was sitting on my mama's lap. And I would cry. I would cry asking for my daddy. My daddy, baby. And she would act like she didn't know who he was. Why would you lie? Why would you lie?
Hey, Marion, listen. I mean, I'm gonna be honest and serious with you right now, man. That was some Oscar shit. That was some Oscar shit, man. That whole scene. That scene was so long. Or it looked like it was long. It looked like a lot of dialogue to remember. What was that scene difficult?
It wasn't difficult. It was difficult as far as like the emotion because Janaea did not let me have step that scene at all. Like she did not. She pushed me to like the end, like to the point where it's like I had to take a break. Like I had to walk away because it was just like it's so deep. Because it brings out when you learn how to be vulnerable and in this acting world, it brings out stuff that you never knew that you was hurt by. It goes deeper than just what's going on. Like you connect to it with a whole lot of different emotions. So the dialogue gonna come. The dialogue is there. You know what's going on in the scene when you actually learn the craft and actually do the work. The words don't mean nothing when you actually know what's going on and understand what's being done right here. The rest of that stuff is just it's natural, man. It's just it was tough, man. Like I still get chills from it. I watch it like every day. I ain't gonna lie. Like I put it in my reel and it gives me chill every time. It's like, and I did it, and it's like I'm like, dang, like I just couldn't imagine my son going through that. So it just put me through chills because it was a real serious moment for me. Like that was like a lot, and I had to do it like 30,000 times. It was just like I'm dying here, but it was worth it though. It was worth it because it when y'all got the clip y'all got, it was like immaculate. Like that scene, everybody hits me up all over the world about that scene. Like it's like the scene that sticks with everybody. So that scene was a lot.
You
Ma-
killed
Dialogue man.
Marion, answer this question for me. Janaea Black makes you a better actor.
Say it again.
Janaea Black makes you a better actor. Yes or no?
She does. She enhances. She enhances what you already have in you. She sees something in you that you might not see, and she just enhances it. So yeah, she does. She gonna make you actually work for it. You're not gonna just. She's not gonna settle for you just to teach yourself. She's gonna make you work for it to make yourself better and see. Because when you see it, you don't want to go nowhere else. Like nah, you ain't gonna go backwards. So she enhances you for sure. She does.
Janaea, did he give you what you was looking for?
He went above and beyond, and he I gotta give him his flowers. He worked hard for that. Like just in rehearsal, like he just really committed himself to doing the work to get there because it wasn't easy. I don't think it's easy for any man to just be vulnerable like that. And he just, was like, I'm gonna do it. And we got what we needed to get out of it. And as a director, I appreciate that. Like my strategy going into actually being on set when we have scenes like that is to start close and get the real emotion on the first couple of takes because I know how hard it is to keep tapping into that and how draining it is. So as we're doing the different takes and stuff, we always try to get the close up, the hardest one first, so we get the rawest emotion because those were real tears that y'all saw. That wasn't, somebody flying in eye drops or anything like that. He was really feeling that. He had to go through it a lot. But the first one, that's what y'all see, because he was in that moment, and it was like everybody on set was crying.
One other thing I want to highlight is, as a writer, you highlighted the strength of El Brianna as his wife. I mean, she was so strong, and she laid down the support system for him to deliver that. And I got to shout her out, because what you wrote for her in that scene was the strength of a Black woman, and supporting her king, and listen, I'm gonna be here for you, let it out. Listen, talk to me, let me know what's going on. And Janae, I really appreciated that scene. Everything you wrote in that scene, oh my God, it was so many lessons in it. It was so much to get out of it. Thank you for that.
Thank you. And shout out to Elle, because she worked so hard on that part, and she just really, I think that this film really showed people that she has range. Like, Elle can really act. She's very talented, and she has a range of things that she can do. And it was important to me to show that a strong married couple in that relationship, and just like the order of things, it's like she was there for her husband, he was there for her, he treated her like his queen, and she treated him like her king. And it was like, she knew when to back off and submit, and he knew how to take care of her, and then she knew how to take care of him when he needed it. And as a person, I just wanted to show that, marriages can thrive in that way. You might go through your hardships and things of that nature, but it's like when y'all come together as a unit and are dedicated to making it work, it works.
Listen, I want to thank you for that, because we live in this social media driven, negative driven society. Everything on social media is negative. And thank you for showing the strength of a Black couple, one, and then of a Black woman supporting her king. Really, thank you for that. I mean, that was really dope to see. That was really dope to see. So thank you for that.
Well, thank you for enjoying it. I'm glad that you enjoyed that part of it.
Okay, let's get into the next scene.
Well, I may have found your father. I searched his name online, and he got back with me like immediately.
What did he say?
He wants to meet you, baby. But I told him that is your decision, and that I would just simply relay the message. You want to meet your father, baby?
Yeah.
Hey, I got you.
Once again, you done it again in this scene. You put the wife in a position to recognize, to pay attention. It's just a scene where a woman or a person or a spouse recognizes what's going on with their mate, and making and just doing what you got to do. She's saying that it bothered him, or it was important to him, and she reached out. That was dope to see. I really appreciated that. Anybody want to elaborate on that scene?
First of all, Marion got this little face that just make you be like, "Oh, I can really see." He either look real innocent or like he did something. Like he about
to... when he got this Gerald Levert teddy bear thing going on, man. So
teddy bears.
that was a real moment, because my husband never knew his father. And a while back, we went and saw the movie Courageous. I don't know if any of you guys saw that, by the Kendrick brothers. And it really, like, he never talked about not having his dad in his life or how it affected him or anything. But after we saw that movie, it affected him in a way that really surprised me. And I was just like, okay, well, maybe this does bother him. So ever since then, I just kind of like grapple with, should I try to do it? Would he want that? And I never really wanted to talk to him about it, because I didn't know how he would feel. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, well, what if I did that and he was crazy? And that's where the story kind of came from. But that was definitely something that I thought about doing for my own husband.
You know what? That was dope to hear. Thank you, Janae. That was dope to hear. That was great to tie that in, because that's what I wondered. As I watched the movie, as I watch any movie, I always wonder about the writer, how much of it is experience and how much was pulled from the air. And thank you for sharing that. That was dope to hear. I really appreciate that. Okay. All right. The next scene.
Hello, Jace. I'm Moses Richardson. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you have a million questions, and I do too, that you know about me. No. Julie, my mom. No. She left me.
Okay. All right.
She
You know
left
what?
me.
Finally.
Liar.
Let's bring Mr. Buford in here. Finally, Buford can talk. Buford, you know what? Was any of this movie experience, or did you what did you draw on as far as this character was concerned? Did you draw from experience or talk about that?
No, and for the character, for me, I was playing it as if I really wanted a second chance with my son. I really wanted to connect with him. I was really hoping that things could have worked out. That's the way I was playing it in my mind, that maybe I'm dying and I have a chance to meet another part of me that I never knew existed. So in my mind, I wanted to be a good guy and I wanted to connect with him. I didn't want it to end the way it did.
Okay. Was this your first time working with Janaea?
No, I worked with her before on a movie called Swallow.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I remember Swallow. Okay. All right. Okay. So she was gonna bust your chops, right?
She's excellent at bringing it out of us and making sure that we're down in and locked into the exact emotion that she's looking for. And when I got the role, I was surprised that she could see me as a evil person, because I'm always smiling, I'm always happy. I'm not the evil type, but the way it all came together, I was surprised at how her vision came together and how it all connected.
Now, I noticed that you'd been in the acting game for a while. What do you think about Marion as an actor?
I think he has potential to go all the way. I think that his range is undeniable. I think he connects well with the ladies, and he connects well with the fellas, because you have a big strong guy, and then you also have the ability to break down the way he did, taking it back to that, not the first scene but the second scene, how he fluctuated his voice, and you could just feel it, because when a man cries, he's not trying to cry, but when you heard his voice break and it became lighter, the water well was about to start flowing. Because we've been like, to get me to cry in real life is like squeezing water from a rock. I was raised to believe crying in front of a woman is like bleeding in front of a shark. So for me, the way he played it was perfect, because he didn't want it to happen that way, but it did. And then he had to excuse himself afterwards. So I think that range alone, with the commitment, with the knowing your lines and the being down in, he has potential to go all the way.
Now, if you question Marion connecting with ladies, I will refer you to the Us series where he plays Bear.
I'm a fan. I know he has all the ladies in that
one. Do not question this guy connecting with women until you see the series Bear. So
I only connect to mine, man. I only connect to mine, man. Only connect to mine. All right. I gotta leave here. You don't.
I tell you what. Let's jump into the next scene.
I did manage to track down Moses Richardson. We had lunch with him the other day. You did what? Jason and I met with his father.
No, why would you do that? Oh, you don't know what you've done. This can't happen.
Miss Lorraine, calm down.
No, you don't understand.
Well, help me understand. What's the problem?
No, just no.
Kelly,
Yes.
Kelly, what did you draw? What did you draw from to do this thing?
So I think I shared with Janaea and some of the cast, we did a live, and we were talking about how I could find myself in the scene. And I pulled from some of my own life experiences, if you will, with my own child. And being a young mom and had to make choices and decisions. And one of those things to be um, kept private until I got ready to share it on stage, you know. And so I kind of like tried to flip it around and bring the emotion part out of as if somebody had told my story before I got an opportunity to do it. So that's why I was able to pull on those emotions so tough.
Let me ask you, what do you think about El Brianna?
Oh, she is wonderful. She is wonderful. Her acting, although she says that, you know, she was grateful that she had the opportunity to show herself in this range, but every film that I've seen her in, you know, she's done a wonderful job. But this here really, really pulled on the heart. Like I didn't feel like she was acting. I felt like she was my daughter-in-law. You know, we felt like I felt like we were family. You know, so a lot of us, you know, connected that way. We felt like family for real.
Okay. Janaea, did they give you what you wanted out of this scene?
Oh yeah. Yeah. And you know, the chemistry was there from rehearsal. So they all just like from the table read, they came in and they just all gelled together really well. So it was really easy to bring it to life because they just click like that.
Did you pick the characters or did you do auditions?
We did have some auditions. Yeah, we did have auditions actually. But like now that I see the final project, I couldn't see anybody else playing those roles.
Right. I agree. I agree with that. Okay. All right. Listen, we got one more scene. What I like to do on here is I like to kind of cut it short so everybody can, you know, head over to streaming services and run them numbers up for you guys. Blacksmith Enterprises, Janaea, Rocky, you know, run them numbers up for everybody. So I got one more scene. So check it out.
Yeah. I have end-stage kidney disease. I only have one kidney left. And it is starting to give out on me. And I've been on the kidney transfer list for years.
I want to talk to you about something.
Okay.
I want to be a kidney donor.
I don't know what to say.
Just say yes. Just say yes. We can get out and go to the doctor right now. I already made the appointment.
Janaea, how was my editing skills?
that is not what I thought you
said. Janaea said, "You won't be doing no films no time soon."
You did good. 30 seconds.
Oh, well. Anyway, you know what? Yeah, that was difficult. It's concerning. You know, the show tonight. I always try to paint a lightweight picture. You know, the kind of the glory scenes that make people go. You know, I kind of give them, you know, just enough for them to get excited and to head over to see the rest of it. And so that's what I've done with that scene. I call them combo scenes. And so I do combo scenes. I edit combo scenes to kind of get the picture just for the show, to kind of get you excited to go, hey, you know what? Hey, that wasn't enough. I want to find out. Hey, listen, that wasn't enough. And so that's what that scene was about. So the father shows up. So the way it looked right now per this show is that the father just showed up to get a kidney. That's what it's looking like right now. But listen, guys, that's not the case. Go watch the movie. Listen, I deliberately, I'm very calculated in my clips. And so I just try to give the the fancy, the jazzy clips, kind of to get you motivated to go check out the whole movie. And it really is. It's a lot more, guys. It really is. It's a lot more. Make sure you guys go check this out. Buford, you know what? That it was just a difficult scene. I mean, talking about a terminal situation. I just think that's difficult in real life or in the movies. Talk about that scene or those scenes, Buford. Talk about what you was feeling when you in those scenes.
Well, in my mind, I wasn't trying to play on my son to get the kidney. I was trying to play it as straight as possible. I wasn't trying to be sneaky at all. I wanted it to authentically feel like I was running another scheme in order to get the kidney. But then when my son came along, I just wanted to connect with him. But then it was a possibility that I could get the kidney from him once he offered it. But I didn't just come in plotting on him and wanting to grab him and grab his kidney. I was trying to play it as straight as possible because he gave his mother a second chance after she lived the life she lived. So I was hoping maybe he might give me a second chance as well. At least that's how I wanted to play it in my mind. So I wanted it to read across like that, not like I was plotting anything. But I know how it turned out without trying to give away too much.
Well, let me say this to you. The way film work is, if you perform and in the movie I end up hating you, you done your job. You done a great job. I was ready to kick your ass during the movie. So you done a great job. So I'm just
I was just looking for love. I was looking
You had fun
for
playing.
love. He did.
You know what? I enjoyed the voice. I enjoyed the voice change because it went from DJ come out the closet to you tried to keep my son from me.
That was That was always idea.
I'm like, this dude got the anyway. Hey, you know what? Let me go here. Marion, what do you think about Buford? What do you think about Buford as an actor?
Man, Buford is dope, man. Listen, when I started working with him, it was crazy. So the voice thing had already like tripped me out. So I was like, that was already like an amazing talent to me. But then when I started to see how much like effort he put into his character, like the sound effects was all him. Like that wasn't edited. Like he literally did all his own sound effects. Like he really was like, dedicated. He actually was like he understands like safe space. Like some actors be afraid to like get touched or get hammed up, but he was like, "Man, let's do it. Let's do it right." Because I want us to look the best we can. So I appreciate that as an actor from like creative standpoint. Like he know I wasn't coming to harm him, so he didn't like get timid. He was like, "Let's do this." So I think he's a great actor. I've watched some of his other work, and he's dope, man, for real. I want to work with him again on uh, a different film in a different light, not so as like a crazy guy, but like either on some detective stuff, lawyer. Like I would love to work with him on a different light, man. He's a dope actor, man, for real. He's dope. He put a lot of work into it too, man.
Well, for anyone that
Good
let
work.
me come back here. You know what? Listen, if you want to check out some Buford's work, let me come back here. All right, there we go. Hold on. Let me come back here. There we go. If you want to check out some of his work, man, listen, The Private Secretary is a dope movie, man. I really enjoyed that, man. If you want to check out some more of his work, man, check out the Private Secretary. So I really enjoyed that. Okay, final thoughts. Janaea, final thoughts.
Just thank you to everybody who's been watching Father Dearest. It's been the most popular for a few weeks now, and we're really appreciative of all the love and support and feedback we've been getting. I want to thank the cast and crew for working so hard, man. You guys just, as a writer, it's really a blessing to see your words come to life. And I never get tired of that. So thank you guys for being a part of the project and for making it so impactful.
I did want to congratulate you. The DFAs, you
Yeah,
are up
go.
for best director. Is it best? What are you?
No,
What are you up for?
I think it's best screenplay and best
Best screen-
editor.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very
Can,
much.
can all the cast Buford? Can you clap for her? I didn't see you clap, man. Listen, listen, man. Listen. Give it up for her, man. So Janae, what do you have coming up? What are you working on?
We have Missing that should be dropping any day now. That's starring Celeste Sears and Heather Neely Tibbetts. And then we just have been filming like crazy. We have probably like 4 movies in the can right now that we're just waiting to come out of post-production. And then we have a full lineup up through August. So we're just staying busy. And plus, with the studio and everything. So it's been really growing. So we're excited.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm always checking for you, man. I mean, everyone. You know what the consensus is out of everybody I talk to. Everybody want to work with you. Everybody want to work with you. That's the consensus I get from talking to everybody.
That's
they want a Janaea Blacksmith Enterprises project in their resume. So shout out, so kudos to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, Kelly, what you working on? What you got coming up?
The next thing is a play is coming June the 2nd. No, June 21st. Call Me Daddy by Naomi Nicole production. She's putting out a play. So some of the dope actors I worked with, I think Marcus Woods is in that one. My husband is playing in that one, who was in Sons of a Preacher. So we're excited about that. That's coming up in June. And then we got a holiday movie there we're already working on for Christmas with Diane Alexander. So yeah, I've got some things coming on and waiting for Janelle to give us some more projects.
Shout out to
plug.
Shout out to Naomi Nicole, dear future husband's screenplay. Hey, shout out to her. I think didn't she win the best screenplay DFAs?
Yeah.
Yeah, for dear future husbands, man. Shout out to Naomi Nicole, man. One of my favorite movies. Shout out to her. Buford, man. Buford, what you got coming up?
I have a movie called Crossed. It's a action thriller that I just finished up. Some of the final scenes for it with myself, Robert Lizardo, Brie Lawson, and the late Zeus. You remember Zeus from Friday? So the scenes we shot with him was from years ago, and he died actually while we were doing the production of it, but they were able to piece it together. So it was his last project. So that's supposed to be coming out in another month or so.
Hey Buford, man, you play too much. We know him as Debo, man. Quit playing, man. His Debo. Not listen, Kelly, did you know he was Zeus? Did you know who Zeus was?
I knew who he was.
I know who he was.
Buford, did you really say Zeus, man? Quit playing, man.
I grew up watching wrestling. That's why
I did too. But I know him as Debo. Marion probably didn't know because he's young as hell.
I know what you're talking about. Because I've seen the movie they're working on. I know you're talking about him.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Buford, you got it? It's Debo, right?
Debo.
Okay.
Wait, I gotta tell y'all, Buford also has 2 songs on the Father Dearest soundtrack, so y'all can check them out on there too.
Yo, that's what's up, man. Go ahead, shout them out, Buford.
The song is called "Feet on the Ground." It's when Marianne and Elle are in the car, and at the very end, after whatever happens, I can't give it away. It's another song called "Why Did We Die." It's the finishing track of the movie.
Okay, well, congratulations and good job for those guys. You know what? I don't even want to ask Marion what he's doing, what he got coming up, man, because we probably gonna be here for like an hour. We're gonna be here for like an hour. We're gonna be here 2 hours. Marion, go ahead, man. What you got coming up, man? What you working on, man?
I'm not currently working on anything new yet. I just booked a couple roles for the summer, but you got Say Grace coming soon. Caught in the Crossfire just dropped 3 weeks ago, so check that out. That's by India Sade. And then I got Say Grace coming out, Dark Side of Beautiful, Won't He Do It, The Perfect Babysitter coming one day, um, and a few the us episodes are dropping any day now. They should be dropping. I don't know when, but they're coming. And then you got I said Say Grace already, and then we got a few other. Houston Got a Problem. It's dropping any day. I don't know when, but it's dropping. And then we got a few other projects dropping. I can't think of them. But yeah, that's what I got going on. Or a children's book on the road
God
for my
damn.
son. It's not. I'm not. It's not. It's not being published yet. I'm still working on the illustrations, but the book is done. It's just the illustrations have to match. But other than that, working on self help and just being the best I can be and working on growing in the industry. So
I tell you what, let me ask you this. You doing real good as an actor. Is there any interest in maybe producing or directing or even writing?
yeah, so I've written I have a lot of different things that I've written. I haven't learned how to format it or actually how to write a script, but I am stepping into that realm. I actually shadowed on the set of Unknown, Jada Jones' new series. Yeah, so so I'll shout out Mike Jeffers and Jada Jones recently. And I mean, I'm stepping into it. Me and my lady's writing um, something after she's done with her series, writing a movie called Control Movement. So we got some things working out. But yeah, that's where I'm going. I'm going bigger levels as far as like acting. I'm about to apply to some agencies now. So I'm getting my materials ready. I'm about to apply to some more classes so I can grow. I want more. I want bigger, and you know, I want more. So
Did you just tell us that you don't have a manager? Is that what you just said?
no, I don't have a manager because managers be playing.
Yo,
They
yo.
don't be they don't be working as hard as I work.
Okay,
Everything you
listen,
see me do these last 20 plus movies is all been me. Like I
listen.
audition for everything. Like I don't never just
I
get
got
handed
you.
nothing.
I got you on the main screen. Tell everybody you're looking for a manager. Go ahead.
No, I'm not
You not? You
looking,
not?
right? A manager, because I've always taught that a manager will find you. Like if someone sees that you have it, they will find you. Like I'm not looking for it because nobody works as hard as I do lately. Like people be procrastinating, they bull crap, and I'm zero tolerance for that. Like if you don't take my career as serious like I do, then I don't want you in my life. I dealt with that before, and it got bad, and I rather just work hard at it myself. It is hard because I'm out here trying to make my family straight and also do that. But if a manager want to work with me, they actually got something, they actually got the ground like I got, then we can work. But other than that, I don't want you. So
There you go. There you go.
that's where I'm at with it.
Well, that was the advertisement right there.
Yeah.
If
So
you
you
ain't
ready?
got if you ain't
If you ain't
on
got
the
the
same page,
grind,
if you ain't on the
don't waste my
grind, the same
time.
page as him, listen, don't
Cause
don't
I
even
will
come.
get rid of you. I will get rid of you
Well, I
for
tell you
real.
what,
So
guys, listen, Janaea, thank you, Kelly, Marion, Buford. I want to
yes.
thank you guys for joining me today, man. I really appreciate it. I
Thanks for
appreciate
having
you
us.
guys. Listen, I cried 3 times. I don't know.
Wait, before you shut it down, did you were a break
Say it again.
say earlier when you were doing your opening? Did you say you were a break dancer?
Yes, I used to break dance.
Did you have a dance?
When I let me put everything together. I was in 7th grade. This was 1983. 1983. 7th grade. I was in a group called the Fresh Boys.
Okay.
And I don't know what you guys know about breakdancing, but when you're in a breakdance group, everybody got a specialty. And my specialty was the windmills. And then it was 4 of us in a group. The other guy, his specialty was the backspin. The other guy, his specialty was pop locking. Like his was pop locking. And then the other guy, his specialty was like footwork. And so you had to. That was the makeup of a breakdance group. And we was in probably about maybe 5 or 6 talent shows. We won one. And you know what? I mean, it was just my mom let me be who I wanted to be. My mom never said, don't do this, don't do that. She let me do, I mean, I was the Gumby hair. I had the Gumby haircut, Bobby Brown, Criss Cross came on the scene. I was wearing my clothes backwards. My mom let me do whatever I wanted to do, and I even rapped. I was a rapper at one point, and so shout out to my mom, Essie Mae. Essie Mae, she's still kicking.
Mom. Yeah, Mom.
Essie Mae, 85 years old. She was one of those moms. My dad wasn't in my life, and so my mom she said, "Y'all boys." It was 5 boys, and she said, "Listen," she just let us be who we wanted to be. She said, "Do what y'all want to do," and I thank her for that, because I wouldn't be who I am today if my mom didn't let me be who I wanted to be. So, thank you, Essie.
See a move or something, like can we see a little something from the break?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. You know what? What I weigh? I think I'm like 240 now. I'm 240. You know what, Janae? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in shape and show you a windmill. I'm gonna do the windmill. I'm gonna get in shape, and but you know what? Better yet, let me say this. I'm gonna plug the Crush Groove movie. Ty Mopkins and Dennis Reed, the third or the second, and come to the Bel Air Luxury Cinema on April 19th and enjoy the Crush Groove movie. Everybody gonna be dressed in LL Cool J gear, so come check it out, man. If you're curious about the 80s rap, late 80s rap, early 90s Crush Groove, man, listen, research it. Come dress April 19th, Bel Air Luxury Cinema. Now I don't know.
It's not the same thing, but okay.
Now Kelly seems like the only one that's probably Kelly. I'm just going to assume that you're my age.
I think I'm a little older, maybe.
Okay.
You said when you were in 7th grade in 1983. I graduated in 1981, so
I graduated in 1990.
Yeah, see, I'm a little older.
Buford, what year did you graduate?
You know what? I can't even remember, but I think I got all you guys. That's how I know I got all you guys, because I can't even remember. But it's
okay. All right. Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm a old school head, old school hip hop, Jordan head, all of that, man. So listen, you know who my boy Quentin Sharp. That's my dude. You know, we old school hip hop heads. We cigar guys. That's my dude, man. That's who I get along with in this scene, in the independent film scene. Yeah. That's my dude right there. So I tell you what, any last words? Anybody got any last words?
Oh, just thank you.
You guys are all babies.
He said you guys are all babies.
I come before rap. That's all I'm gonna say.
You said you before rap. Okay. All right.
Mary is the baby.
I am. I'll take
Marion
that.
is the baby. That's my son. That's my son.
Man, for real.
Let me expand this right quick. There we go. I want to show Bear that I got the Us poster on the wall right there.
Yeah, I seen it when it came on, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. For real.
And the Street Code Broken, man. Listen, everybody. If you haven't seen Street Code Broken 1, go check it out, man. Go check it out. My man Denzel Dandridge, he gives a performance like no other. You know what I'm saying? Listen, pick a number. Pick a number.
Send those prayers out for him. He lost his mom, man. Send those prayers out to Denzel.
Oh
to
yeah.
Send those prayers up. He lost his mom recently. So
listen, man, make sure you guys do those prayers. And listen, I didn't know. I mean, that's the first. This is my first time hearing about it. So yeah, definitely prayers to Denzel Dandridge, and listen, memorable performance, man. Go check out Street Code Broken 1 and 2, man. Check that out, man. Shout out to my man Lamont Collins, G from Cleveland. Yeah, I love that, man. Okay, I tell you what. Listen, guys, thanks for joining me. Let me come back to the main screen. I want to thank all you guys for joining me. I don't know why it's not coming to the main screen. There we go. I want to thank all you guys for joining me. Continue success with everything. Is anybody going to the DFAs?
Yeah, I plan to.
Okay.
Yeah, I plan to. If I'm here, if I'm there.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, Buford, I assume you're not from Detroit.
Lansing.
You from Lansing?
Lansing, yeah.
Oh, okay, man. Go blue. I'm a Michigan fan. I'm a Michigan man. Hey man, forget the Spartans, man. I'm a Michigan fan, man. Let's go.
Wearing all green and white.
Janae, you a Spartan? Janae, you a Spartan?
I'm a neither, but I'm just saying. You said you die Michigan, you wear green, so
Right.
Mary, you a Michigan fan?
I'm a U of M fan.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
But you know.
Well, I make a big deal about it because I live in Ohio, and listen, they be on my head here. They be on my head.
Oh yeah, you got Ohio State, but they don't play. They don't play about their OU.
Yeah. But you know what? We done beat them 4 years in a row. So now what? Yeah.
We definitely whooped them. Yeah.
That's right, man. But you know what? I ain't a Lions fan. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. So now. But we suck right now, but I ain't gonna get into that. Well, anyway, listen, guys, thanks for joining me, man. Continued success. And I look forward to all you guys' projects in the future, man.
Thank you again for having me.
No problem, man. Everybody take care and be safe.
Good night.
Take care.
Have a good night,
guys.
Okay, all right. Listen, great show. I appreciate the cast of Dear Future Husband joining me today. We had a great time. Listen, man, it was nice to meet Pastor Kelly Williams, and it was nice to meet Marks Buford. Nice to meet you guys. Once again, Janaea Black, thank you for letting me have you guys on the show. We had a great time, man. We really did. I really enjoyed it. Let me go back to I just want to replug some stuff that I already plugged. Let's see here. Here we go. Detroit Fashion Awards. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. I just want to remind everyone. Let me add that in there. All right. There we go. There we go. The Big Trav Show. Make sure you guys stay tuned or join me at the Detroit Fashion Choice Awards this Sunday at the Garden Theater. I think it starts at 6 p.m. My man Dave Bishop. Let me enlarge that. There we go. Looks like it's hosted by Daniel Baxter and Sabrina Athena. So make sure you guys, that's something you're interested in. I think they got tickets left. If you need information on tickets, just inbox me or Dave Bishop or Daniel Baxter or Sabrina Athena, and I'm pretty sure we can point you in the right direction for tickets. Let me see here. Let's see what else we got here. That's all I got. All right. Well, let me come out of there. There we go. All right. Well, check this out. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Man, I had a great time. I don't have any guests planned for next Wednesday. So I'm going to be doing the Detroit Fashion Choice Awards. So stay tuned for the video for that. I am looking for actors or actresses for the Actor Spotlight. So if you're interested in the Actor Spotlight, inbox me, and I have a spot available for next Wednesday. So hit me up, and we'll get you on the show for next Wednesday. Other than that, hey, see you guys when I see you.